Morning, Mizu. Hello. Morning, Twisted. All right. All right. How are we doing tonight? How's it going? Oh. Felt like doing another TP rando tonight because we've done a lot of donk, and so I'm like, well, let's just do a third TP rando seed, and then we'll probably do some donk maybe tomorrow night or something. I don't know. How will this? Oh my god, it's not a baby seed. More to Michigan, it's not a baby seed. It's not. Morning, GD Call. Hello. No, it's not that either. Okay. Morning, Darth. Hello. Hope you're doing a little better tonight. A little bit. Oh yeah, so I did start with the Palace of Twilight boss key. So now that, basically, Palace of Twilight mimics City in the Sky for my settings, where it's just like, we have all the keys, so that way, when we inevitably have it as a dungeon that's a go mode dungeon, we just go mode it. No need to, search for the boss key in that very slow dungeon. It's just not a reasonable dungeon to search for the boss key. Not to mention the fact that it's just not, like, fun to search for the boss key. I'm okay with searching for items in there, but the boss key is just like, it just tacks on an extra 15 minutes at the end of the seed if it's Palace of Twilight that's required. Oh. I'd rather not deal with the boss key hunt in that dungeon. Kind of sad that Isaac didn't end up going with the idea of, like, oh, if the boss key is set to own dungeon in Palace of Twilight, we'll just hint where the boss key is in Palace of Twilight, because otherwise it's just a slog if you do own dungeon boss key. But I guess the solution really is just start with the boss key if you have it. If you have Palace of Twilight as part of your dungeon pool. It would be a little strange to make that exception when you don't do that for any other dungeon anyway. So, yeah. Hope you all are doing well enough tonight. I'm hoping this seed will not be like the other two and cause me to search for Shadow Crystal for, like, an hour, and then I can finally play the seed. I'd like something a little bit more balanced. Like, let me find it in, like, 30 minutes in or something. Or, like, if you're gonna make it locked, make it, like, deeper locked or whatever. Tired, but you've got a busy day tomorrow. Oh! What's going on tomorrow, GD Call? And, morning, Giant! Yeah, you know, I'm trying to get back into doing some double streams here and there. Oh! Well, that's good. That's awesome. Keep it up. Ugh. 2 appointments tomorrow, and then you joined a D&D one-shot at a bar. Oh! Make new friends, and we're gonna beating your anxiety. Beat up that anxiety! Throw a pillow at it! Hope to make... Yeah, that sounds like a plan. That sounds great. That sounds like fun. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. You're gonna use the dark type move, beat up. You miss doing D&D, Giant? I've never done any D&D stuff. I've never really been interested in it, but I will always advocate for doing something to improve social skills or anxiety or whatever, you know, like to knock it down, you know, so. Cosplay bar, oh, an hour and a half away. Right, yeah. You did just do the Boston day trip. It may have 10 base power, but it hits hard when I got the squad. Exactly. Exactly. Oh man, I swear. Before I started stream, I was not coughing and whatnot. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's weird. It's very weird, but I guess it's just this cold right now is still just like, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me. No, I'm not blaming anyone. World's strongest wrestler, Mark Henry? I don't know if there's a joke I'm missing there. There probably is. I'm not really into wrestling. So if there's like a joke with that, it's gonna fly right over my head. So I don't know it. Oh yeah, no, I would not have known that. Nope. Nope. Not a reference to that. Nope. So nope. You're Kawinky Dink. I'm ready to jump in though, because these settings, these seeds, TP Rando sometimes, you know, these settings that I've come up with. Morning Fang, hello. Let's see, where am I? Oh, we're right in CAC. Okay. That's a pretty decent spawn. Thanks. Cool. Honestly, I probably should just go look at the... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bomb bag immediately. Heck yeah. Once again, we're starting with a bomb bag. We're gonna put in the 49 now. Alright, so place your bets on, is Zora's Domain as a human gonna be required? Because that's kind of been the trend in these settings lately. I've been having to go north. Oh, that reminds me. Hints. Okay. Lakebed, Arbiters, and Temple of Time. Okay, Upper Zora's River is dead. Upper Zora's River, Farron Field, and Ordon. Wow, Foolish Ordon. That's kind of nutty. Morning Darkness. How's it going? Well, with Upper Zora's River hinted foolish, that should include the fishing pond, I think. Yeah, that should include that. I'd be surprised if it didn't. So, That dramatically decreases the odds of me having to go up that way as a human. Recomp rando at the moment. Okay, okay. So with Ordon Foolish, that's a huge decrease in the sphere zeros that I have. Alright, well, at least I got the purple rupee. That's nice. Just want to iron out some settings and learn the quirks of this one. Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully, in the next couple of months we have combo rando AP. Because that person that picked it up, they are serious about it. He hasn't, like, posted another thing about it yet, but it's only been a week, since that first initial thing that he did. So hopefully he'll have something to talk about in, like, maybe a month. Or maybe less, maybe a couple of weeks. I don't know. If Combo Rando gets onto AP, that's just gonna, like, that's gonna go crazy, go nuts, dude. I know we were talking about it, like, last spring when the initial pair of people were working on it, but, like, it feels like maybe this person has, like, some promise, maybe, in being able to actually do it. It's just gonna take time. So, hopefully it happens. Hopefully it pans out. Ooh, okay. Too important. 4 major. And Temple of Time. An Elden Field Bomb Rock chest is dead. Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay. So I do that time of day reset because the gold bug is not spawned when she's around. Ooh! Ah! Well, hello there, Clawshot, my fine friend. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Claw? Alright, so we want to go, we're gonna do this in a wacky kind of order here, I guess. Man, I am happy about that early claw. Thank you. Last couple of seeds, claws have just been buried. What's this say? Oh, what's this say? Spinner track, chest, and linear field is dead. Okay, so a Shay's sketch is dead. Good to know. More than Ringtail babysit with early claw. It can also make it harder because now I have a lot more available in Sphere 1. Okay. But we do have some low requirement dungeons in Lake Bed and Temple of Time. Hey. An orange rupee. I do say low requirement, but Temple of Time requires 2 swords to get into. So, not exactly. But Lake Bed we can already almost access. We need just the Zora armor at this point, because we can already buy water bombs from Barnes. We don't need a wallet anymore for that. Which, I mean, on one hand, is kind of sad we don't need a wallet anymore for that. On the other hand, it's nice, because it's like, it means there's more variety that way. Because if we needed the wallet to be able to buy water bombs, then it would be more linear. So, even more closed. Okay. In other news, finally, it seems the computer I ordered, they're finally, like, starting work on it. Because of when I ordered it, it was, like, during the holidays, so, like, a combination of being backed up and then the holidays, I guess, like, really delayed it. So, probably should see that this month sometime, like I was expecting to anyway, but... Oh, hey, a sword! Nice! Alright. ABC. No, it's not! I hope you're doing well tonight, Mizu, by the way. Have you gotten over that? You had a... Didn't you have a fever recently? Did you get over that? Did you get better? Now I can deposit more money. I mean, I guess I'll deposit more money? Yeah, I'll deposit more money. There's so much freaking ash. It's rando. Alright, so what am I gonna do? We've got some options. I mean, going towards Pack Gorge is not great. Like there's the one check there I can get with the claw shot in Cack Gorge. But then there's everything in Elden Field and Castletown. So I think we're just gonna go... I think I'm just gonna go this way. Bomb Rock chest is dead, so... Let's see, this is a... bottle? Yeah, I'll take the bottle. Ah! Oh my gosh, ah! Ugh. Gross. Ugh. Morning sodium. Let this man out of Termina. Well, Skull Kid did. Don't you remember? Spinner to Bulblin. Ooh. Bulblin. Camp. E. And Cack Gorge double claw shot chest is dead. Okay. Ah! Oh my gosh, these dinguses! Zora armor. That is Lake Bed. Already, dude. I don't know if Wooden Sword damages Morpheal, though. It's kind of annoying. I almost want to turn around and sell my bombs so I can route that, but I guess it's better to get the info in Castletown first, and then, warp back after. I think, is there anything that... No, Wolf Link is not required for Lake Bed. Sometimes required! Oh, this could be like a bow. Oh my god. Whoa. 10 pose, sometimes required item. It could be a bomb bag, it could be ball and chain. Oh man. That's kind of wild. Oh yeah, let's go this way first. Purple rupee is good. Okay, same hint. Let's go back. This could be a very early Hyrule Castle. It's kind of insane. Okay, there's a hidden skill there. Interesting. Gonna do Star Prize 1.
Hey!
It's only 10 rupees. Well, that's more bombs I can sell for money. Guess. Morning hops. Hello. You timed that perfectly. God dang. That's the third copy of that Cack Gorge double claw shot. Check. Sheesh. There must be very few sometimes hints it can hint, I guess. A wallet? Yes. Sale on money, dude. No thank you. Nope. Right. Early wallet. Nope. All right. That's that here. Turn to spawn. Oh, 41 rupees. Okay. I didn't know how much was left. There, that's all set up now. Okay. Alright, well, time to sell my bombs for water bombs. And then we're going to Lake Bed. There. Because, like, at that point, you might as well buy up all the water bombs. Just max out your bomb bag. Oh, I guess, actually, we would need a bow still. Oh, yeah, we need a bow for Lake Bed. Oh, that's right. God dang it. That's kind of frustrating because I still really don't have a lot of checks then. Sacred Grove to Armagoma. Okay. Sacred Grove to Armagoma. Star Prize 2 is a not required snail. Nice. Cool. Dude, I feel like that Cack Gorge check is gonna own me now because of this. Well, going down here anyway. I'm trying to think, like, okay, there are a couple of checks at the beginning of Lake Bed. Maybe I should just push it anyway. It's like 2 or 3 checks in there. It's kind of bad. But I think the Akuku is there at the start. So you could always warp back very quickly once you did have a bow. Death Sword Chest. Death Sword Chest is dead, and Gale Boomerang is not required. Wow. That's huge. The fact it's not even sometimes required. Maybe that kills the Cack Gorge check then. It has to. Because it's Iza's helping hand, which just needs a bow. And of course, you know, Bomb Bag to get up there. Oh, but we basically knew that check was dead because of Upper Zora's River, Foolish. That's right. Okay. Oro's memo. Okay, that's some more checks now. It's not great, but... But it is more checks. I hate doing this, but... Like, we've got how many checks in the desert? It's like... It's 3, 5, it's 6. It's 6 before, no, I mean, it's even more, yeah, no, I think I have to go for it. Magic armor. Okay. I know, I have to go for it. I mean, I guess we have the magic armor, if nothing else, if I feel like I'm gonna die again annoyingly, but... Morning Cause! Thank you for the raid. Hello. Hong Kong on DK locked. 3 of your keys, include key on Check of Legends too. That's funny. Wow. Boy, you and Kuiper had some Check of Legends seeds today. Boy, howdy. I do love how, like, I, nerfed the desert, but then at the same time, it still ends up popping up anyway. Morning down, Nuggies. Okay. DK lever, and that blocked a long chain for bongos for key 7, which blocked your galleon access for key 3. Blue slam also locked your peanuts. Okay. Your peanuts, which was the last gun you needed for Check of Legends 2. Oh. Oh, I see. We just have to commit to this, unfortunately. Really sucks, but... Caves Monkey Port Igloo? Dear God. Monkey Port on 20 blue... Jesus Christ, dude. Snide blueprints once again, man. I don't know how the heck with the 20 it so frequently makes it the almost near max amount of blueprints. Farron Woods to Stalwart. Oh shoot. That might be what's his name. And that might be why I got the wallet so early. Well, I'm out here pushing this already. Well, that went a lot better than last time, Bolus. What is he doing? Oh my god, he's totally gonna kill me. God, I swear if there's actually nothing out here. Please. Oh my god! Thank you! Seems like there is nothing out here. But I gotta keep pushing until I get locked out of... Oh my freaking god. Oh wow, he started dashing... What? That was weird. Yeah, that health refill was definitely just in time. If I have to revisit, if I have to run back through here again, whatever. What would make this worthwhile is if there's like a bow back here or something. More or less. Because then, at least then I could be like, okay, I could go to Lake Bed. Before I go back to the desert again. Morning Gundam Girl, hello! God dang it. Dude. Oh my god. It's probably the Farron Woods thing. I'd be really surprised if it's, you know, something else there. Lantern chest in Lost Woods is dead. That's actually really good to know. As far as the Sacred Grove thing goes, anyway. Wow. Another sword. Okay, that's kind of worth it. But now we have to leave. Sadly. Alright, well now we just go to Farron Woods. We got the sword. I will peek this, but I'm pretty sure I do need to make sure that sometimes required does work that way. Yeah, okay, that's dead. So, I would have been right in just ignoring that check. It's not like it takes that long to peek it, though, anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is Spinner. Sir? Or just Shadow Crystal. And Spinner. Okay. Alright. Spinner and Shadow Crystal. Alright, so that doesn't change anything about my desert visit. Oh. Okay, we need to go to... Yeah. We need to go to, the Stalfos Grotto. Because the only Spinner checks available... Well, I guess I shouldn't say the only, because we do have Sacred Grove. That is true. And that was path hinted. But it does not hurt to go this way first. It does not hurt to get Stalfos Grotto first, because it's 3 chests. You also now could hunt down 10 Poes and see if that's a bow. But it might not be. It might be a bomb bag or ball and chain. Because as we've already seen... Wow. These guys are being so rude tonight. Oh my goodness. I don't think I got the right... I gotta try and get good at this trick. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the dash. Whoops, I didn't do the dash. Whoopsies. Oh, okay, I think I looked too far to the left. I guess that's what it was. Yep, that's what it was. Okay. No idea if this is anything. I'm just doing it because it's on the way. Okay. Wow. All right. We know that spinner is to Baldwin Camp Key, so that's another reason to follow this specifically, but it might... I really hope the path hint doesn't just... I guess it can't. No, it would have to be a bow or a Dominion Rod in, Sacred Grove. I hope there... I don't remember if there's been any preventions for, like, getting both an item path and then also the item getting path hinted. Like, I can't remember if that was part of this or not. Because that is really bad if you can still have something get path hinted and then it's... And then it's, whoops. There we go. And then it's also item pathed. So, like, you get it directly path hinted, and then you have the item path pointing you towards where it would, like, what locks it. Whatever. There it is. Alright, so we're just gonna immediately head over to Sacred Grove. Okay. Alright, well, it's, you know, Stalfos Grotto, it's isolated. You might as well. Alright, so warp to Farron Woods here. Okay, that could be the hidden skill if we want to get it from there. But I imagine we're just gonna come across a hidden skill anyway. Oh yeah, that Gale Boomerang being not required also kills the Zora's Domain Lantern check too. Only the singular one though. And it also kills the Hyrule Castle checks, which is nice to know. Again, all really good things about the hint update, because I don't think it would have said anything about the Gale Boomerang, whether it was not required or not in the previous version of hints. I think it would just be blank. Didn't say anything. Yeah, this is the right place. Yeah, here we go. Double claw shot. Oh, God. If the 10 pose is a bow, it's kind of worth it, but very difficult to say. Ow. Whoops. Okay. Alright, now we gotta go to actual Sacred Grove. Double Claw. That might not be it. It might just be coincidence that that was there. We will see when I warp to here now. I'd have to make it night to get that Poe. I don't know. Okay. Okay, it's not that. Spring Water Rush is dead. Nice. Okay. It also could be a Dominion Rod. That is... Yeah, and like the second one is just not required. Yeah, well, not required, but it could be an either or a Dominion Rod. Trying to think. Can I not drop down from up here? Oh, that's lame that I can't. Go the long way down. Get this Poe. I mean, Farron was a Star-Lord. I mean, it's talking about the spinner there. It's not talking about Shadow Crystal. Like, you do need Shadow Crystal, but, like, it's kind of, it doesn't really give me a lot of info. But I will put Shadow Crystal Spinner. Alright, let's think about, I think, as far as double claw checks go, you should push the... I mean, you do need double claw just to, it might be referring to inside Temple of Time to get the boss key. It might. But I think first what we ought to do is we ought to go do... I think we'd go do this. So this is gonna be the tricky part, is that a bow, or is it a Dominion Rod on Giovanni? That's what's kind of frustrating. Also, since I'm... you know, I'm not gonna waste my time on that passing through. No, forget that. I will, however, get this ready. I believe both Tightrope and Fountain Chest have not been hinted yet. So these two route pretty well together. Okay. You need to really, really hope that the Poe is the Poe reward is not a. Is there another Poe out here? Come to think of it. No. Okay. Thought there might have been. Really need to hope it's like, it would be a bow and not a bomb bag, at the very least. Or, if it was a bow, that would let me go beat Lake Bed right now. Wrong side. I always feel like if I don't get into a dungeon in the first hour, the seed is probably going to be over 3 hours long. Oh, that's probably what we're looking at here again tonight. But we'll see. I don't know. Gotta go for the linear spring checks. It might be that I have to get that, whatever that item is from Giovanni then. It might actually be. Nope! Alright, cool. Well, I shouldn't say nope so definitively, but there's 2 important items in Temple of Time. Ugh. But now I'm thinking about that bow. And I'm like, I'm thinking about that Giovanni. That sometimes Giovanni now that I found the Dominion Rod. Again, it could just be sometimesing for that. And like, it's possible Well, no, it's not possible we have a bowless Temple of Time, because you would need to have a bow to kill Armagoma. I mean, I would definitely not hesitate to just go in... I guess I shouldn't hesitate, because you're gonna get an Ikuku when you go in there anyway. But I'm thinking about... the, being able to one-shot it without having to double dip, but... Currently trying to get this Poe over here. Let's see, how many is that? That's 14, so I need 6 more. I'm gonna gamble it. We're gonna dip. When you know there's 2 important items in there, and the bow portion of the dungeon doesn't appear until, halfway through, you're probably pretty likely to get the, you're probably pretty likely to get the, a bow in here. Or if not, you're gonna be getting the Bulblin camp key. Okay, there we go. There's an ending blow. Yep, first dungeon dip. Have a sip of this. There are also some Poes in here. I think there's at least one I can get before you need a bow. I think. It's been a hot minute. So probably after I do this dip, I'm gonna need to get up and stretch for a few minutes. Dark Note Chest is dead. 1 sword in a dungeon. Wow. Okay. Oh, we only need 1 more. At the end of the day. Okay. Ah! Oh. Oh god. Okay. Huh. Interesting. That's difficult to say whether or not that's one of the important items, because there's 4 major items in here. That was not locked behind the first Dominion Rod. But the second Dominion Rod was locked behind Double Claw. So, and Double Claw is pathed to Armadoma. So it's very possible that the owl statues outside are required. Like one of them. Oh yeah, I think it's like this guy. Yeah, that guy is a. More and more, I'm starting to think that sometimes required item is a bomb bag and or ball and chain, and I can ignore it. Oh, they were kind of, a little off sync there. Or, not off sync, but in sync, I should say. Oh my gosh, Cause, no! Oh! Ew. No, that's dead. That one is definitely dead. Upper Zora's River is foolish. And... Ordon is also foolish. So that fishing rod is dead. So that's 2 out of the 4. Boss key. Ending blow would probably not be considered one. Like, cause it's progressive. But also, yeah, ending blow is outside the dungeon. That was pre-Temple of Time. Okay, this is where I would need the bow. Or wait a minute. Oh, I think we're gonna need the bow here. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can... Yeah, no. This is where we need the bow. Dude, can you not? Please? I just want to see if this is dual. Oh, no, I'm gonna be too slow. Demos, can you stop? Yeah, I think I need to get the bow at this point. Okay, I managed to hit it. Jeez. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, I wanted to see... Nope. But that hits it from there. So I can get this chest. At the very least. But it's not it. Because, yeah, you need the bow from here. If only. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta place a cuckoo now. Alright, well... I am gonna push the owl statues, I guess. Morning Spike. The damage is, I'm not sure if I have a bow on 10 pose or not. It's a sometimes required item. I'm not sure if it's a bomb bag or a bow. And my pathing right now, I basically do need a bow. And it's also difficult for me to tell whether or not the Dominion Rod found inside of Temple of Time is important or not. But I think because we have found the Fishing Rod, Dominion Rod 2, and what was the other item in there? I thought I got another item in there that I was like, oh, I got the boss key. That's why I'm thinking about that. So I still only have found 2 of the major items in there out of the 4. Well, I guess what I should do is I should definitely go out to Fair Field and grab that Poe. If nothing else. Nope. Can get this Poe, though. Okay, other Dominion Rod stuff. Yeah, over here. There's also a Poe here, so I can get that. That'll put me at 16. Because the bow right now locks 2 of my dungeons. Incredible. Incredible, because that stupid bird that got aggroed. Okay. How's the, you've been doing an AP tonight, right, Spike? How's that been going? By the way, so far I've definitely had to, dip, the desert to do all of this. Bruh, please. Need you to leave me alone. You think about learning this game, though? Well, if you do, I recommend, picking it up from the dev generator. I don't know when their stable is gonna come out from that, but I would recommend the dev generator because of the hints that were updated for this. I do not recommend playing the AP, because the AP has all dungeons available and you cannot pre-complete any of them. Nope. Okay. Right, well, I guess we might as well just do this. And, like, it's also just kind of ew because every freestanding item is a green rupee. So you can't even tell if it's, required or not. Everything just gets displayed as a green rupee, from what I saw. Oh, dude. I might as well route these pos. I know their focus has definitely been more so on getting 1.3 done. I don't know what they're gonna do with the AP, like, after 1.3 hits stable. Oh man, it's such a climb up just for that one po. But I gotta do it, it's right here. Because again, if I don't, there's this very real possibility that is just the bow, and that's just what's holding me up. We did have a non-cursed, Shadow Crystal today, though. That was kind of okay. That was kind of nice. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, this is the last po, because I can just get the freebie in Giovanni's room. And that'll do it. Okay. Yeah, okay, I have the right things. There's gonna be 2 more owl statues after this. It's gonna be interesting to see if it's actually talking about Dominion Rod 2. It might not be. It might be like, Lantern is in Temple of Time, as well as the Baldwin Camp Key. And those are locked behind needing a bow. Oh. This is the tricky part about this rando now with these kinds of hints, is that do you trust the Double Clawed Armagoma just because of it locking a Dominion Rod when there was already one available that wasn't locked behind it? Okay. But this is the reason why I routed it this way. That was quite a shot he had. Nope. I think that's, yeah, that's gonna be too close. Oh, no. Okay, that might be fine. Nope. 1 inch. Oh, I hate how particular these jumps are. Lantern. Okay. Alright, so that confirms both Dominion rods required. So that confirms that that was the one important inside Temple of Time. First shift, let's go, Danny! Yay! I'm happy for you! The 2 minutes to your house. Nice. Alright, let's see if old Giovanni has a bow. Because if he does, then that would put me into go mode, I think. Other than a master sword. Because I could then just decide to not check Great Bridge of Lake Hylia. Like that owl statue and chest and whatnot. Just choose not to check that if this is a bow. If this is not a bow, I guess we gotta go push Purple Mist, maybe. Or other lantern-based checks before going back to Temple of Time. I would not be surprised though if this is a bomb bag. Straight up. Because Shadow Crystal was not bomb bag locked, and so you could get this bomb bag. Ah, it's just okay, just the hidden skill. That is wow. Okay, that is disappointing. Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think you just clear the rest of the owl statues at that point then. Because that wasn't a bow, and you know you're looking for a bow, I think you just clear this, and then you chase lantern checks, basically. Which... did we have the Skull to Grotto chest hinted in this one? I don't think we... I feel like we haven't had anything in Lanayru Field hinted. Other than, I think we had the Spitter Track chest hinted. Yeah, I think we had that hinted. But not the Skull to Grotto. Morning, Saber. I am. How's it going? We are looking for a bow, dude. Okay. All right, purple mist area. You just go there first. Purple mist, and then pack graveyard lantern chest, and then you could dip back into Temple of Time for the one check, but it would be really bad. So I have it set up, Spike, where beating one dungeon gets me Hyrule Castle access, and then beating 3 dungeons gets you the boss key inside Hyrule Castle. So that way Hyrule Castle can be in play, instead of it not ever being in play, which is I found to be really boring. Okay. Ow. Ow. Yeah, it's been really fun to have, like, something like double claw shot inside Hyrule Castle, or, another sword locking access to Temple of Time and stuff like that. And your hints also definitely reflect, if you need to go to, Ganon's or Hyrule Castle or whatever. Like, you will, I've had an item path hint before that extended beyond, like, you know, I had to beat the first dungeon, and it was like, the item path was like, I don't remember what it was, but it was like bow to like claw shot or something, I think, or I don't remember what it was like, or maybe it was like bow to iron boots or something, and then like iron boots was in Hyrule Castle behind Forest Temple, behind beating Forest Temple. It was pretty crazy. Bruh, come on. Give me a bowl. There are 3 of them. Oh! Well, there's that. Okay, so it's bow mode. It literally is bow mode. I'm not kidding. So that means there's, like, there was only 1 dungeon dip in this seed. Well, what would be the last important item inside of Temple of Time? Is it really actually a bow at the front? Oh, no. It'd have to be, like... Oh, it could be, like... the Bulblin camp key. That would be kind of nutty. Alright, I think we're gonna make that choice. I hate it, but I think we're just gonna do it. Sadly, that does mean... I would have to run all the way back through the dungeon just to... If... That's the thing that bothers me, though, is like, I mean, yes, Spinner did lead to Double Claw. Double Claw led to the Dominion Rod 2. Therefore, it means Lantern should lead to either Bow or... Bulblin Camp Key. And then Bulblin Camp Key would mean I would have to go to Arbiters. and arbiters would then have my bow. Which would be kind of crazy, but also incredible. That happens. Like, this would be the silliest thing if this is what's happening here. Nope. Alright. Warp out. Sad. Had to go for it. So, the bow, it's just a casino for bow. Alright. God, this is so dumb. It might even be, like, in here. You know, the CAC Gorge check. That's kind of what it feels like. It feels like it's just an early check, then if it's not behind Lantern. Like, there's really not that much left for Lantern in the overworld. It may just be CAC Gorge, the cave area. Oh, I should be getting up, dude. I am sitting here way too long. Whoops. I meant to do that after I did Temple of Time stuff. Fifth Whammy, thank you for the raid. Morning. That's the Bulblin Camp key. Okay. Okay. Alright. There we go. I was close. So my bow has got to be in Arbiter's Grounds then. Yeah, we're doing some TP rando tonight. This is a very interesting seed. I had to dip Temple of Time to get Dominion Rod, to then get Lantern, to get that Bulblin Camp key. Alright, so here, I'm going to pause. I need to get up. I got giga distracted because of progression. So I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. Alright, sorry about that. It's just I really needed to make sure I got up and walked around a bit. Stretched, you know. Get my legs, blood flowing through my legs and stuff like that. You know, and I don't overdo it for my lower back. That is to say my lower back is fine, it's just... I'm just being precautious. But yeah, it's difficult for me to recommend Twilight Princess from a vanilla playthrough standpoint. There are some definite pain points, about it, about the vanilla experience. But if you were interested in picking up the rando, and you wanted to do a vanilla playthrough, knowing that there are some things about playing through vanilla that are, very slow, obviously, I can't stop you. Ugh. My gosh. Ugh. Okay. I'm so mad that sometimes required was a hidden skill, but it makes sense. I didn't consider that possibility, and I should have, but oh well. That item path hint, though, was definitely useful, because I was like, okay, double claw. I mean, spinner locked double claw, and then double claw has to lock the Dominion Rod, so it's very possible it has to lead to, freaking, the lantern, and then, or not lantern, Baldwin can't see. Because that's what all this was chaining to. God dang it. Alright. Again, I only have the Bulblin Camp key in the pool now because it adds one more item to Arbiters. But also simultaneously it makes it so that the lantern chest is locked behind an item. I think that's just interesting to have happen. Yeah, the dungeons definitely get the most praise. There's some dungeons that, like most Zeldas, 3 Zeldas, that, like, you really, that aren't fun to, like, replay, basically. But, like, as far as a first-time experience goes, they're pretty good. People also give Skyward Sword a lot of praise for its dungeons, but I don't know, man. Okay, that's dead. We know that's dead. Gift from Rawless is nothing. And I don't necessarily agree about Skyward Sword's dungeon stuff, really, upon, reflection. And I actually played that, replayed that a couple years ago because of, because I had the HD version as, like, a meme incentive that I ended up getting met. So I re-experienced that game, and I don't know, man. I don't know what people see in the Skyward Sword dungeons. I will say the endgame dungeon, where it's a bunch of, like, mini dungeons strung together is definitely interesting, but, and pretty cool, but, outside of that, really don't think I fully agree about Skyward Sword, at least. Oh, geez, now I'm sneezing. Yeah, that's the one that also is, like, kind of in my brain a little bit. Oh my gosh. And that was the one with the, zombie bokoblins. Bokoblins. There's definitely some weak points, the dungeons of that game. Alright, so... Oh, come on. See what this says. Something good beyond this point, and no... Nice. Nice, dude. Okay, so the something good has to be a bow, then. Unless it's iron boots. And then that leads to a bow. For those wondering that came in from the raid, I am just literally bow mode in this seed right now. Which is really unusual because there are 3 bows in this game. And, well, I guess it's not that unusual, but I mean, I have 2 dungeons that hard require the bow. So, it is a little unusual just because of that. There. There's the boss key, that's nice and all, but I still need to go through the dungeon linearly here. Badly. I guess the something good could also be the last sword, which would be kind of annoying. But it also wouldn't be bait, because you could just not get that Master Sword in the purple mist area. I really hope it's not, because I know there's one sword in a dungeon. Just want some health. Once again, I'm kind of low on hearts. Which, again, is really weird for TP Rando. Because you're checking a lot of chests. Because there's no chest size matches contents in this Rando yet. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, of course. Oh. Oh my gosh, please. Right, yeah. Okay. Getting me all excited thinking that was gonna be a bow. Oh, I found all bugs. Oh god, I'm gonna get voided. Yup. Oh. I'm dead. Yep. This is kind of what happens in this room when I don't have the bombs, like bomb arrows or ball and chain. Here. Sure. That might kill me. Okay. I gotta do it. Are you kidding? Not even that kills him? Freaking Gendo. God. That room is so garbage. And you don't have the proper explosives or ball and chain to deal with it. This is gonna be a small key. Up here. Vanilla small key. Really, just one does that? That's insane. Just stop, dude. Gosh. Oh my freaking god. Bad luck on this tonight. Normally I don't get hit by them, but they were hangry. They wanted a piece of Link. I honestly don't know if there's a better way to get that chest. Like, I don't know if you can just, like, delay getting that chest for later. When you've, like, fallen off of from up there. I don't know if that's a thing or not. There's some things I wish I knew when it came to routing these dungeons. Like, that little small thing would be nice if there was, like, an alternative way to get that chest. Like, if you could route it where you get it after. And then you don't have to pull up this chandelier a second time. But it really looks like the ledges up there are designed against you being able to get that chest without going through the chandelier. Get it? Man, I swear, if the something good at the back is just the sword, oh, that really stings. Because that would then mean I'd have to go to Hyrule Castle to look for a bow. I cannot believe this scene right now with this bow. I seriously can't. This is like an MM bow right now in terms of like the dull mode situation with how much is required for this bow. Like, as in, like, what the bow locks. How much of the seed the bow locks at this point. It's basically almost like the north in its entirety is locked with what's left. Because of the bow. Wow, that was kind of good RNG. At least I know the Death Sword chest is dead. That's nice. Oh. It's kind of nuts that there wasn't like a bow in this in the 4-po section. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, Fifth. If we had Forest Temple as one of our dungeons in this seed, the bow locks a decent amount there. Also, Goron Mines. It locks a pretty decent amount there too. Because that's where you get the bow in the vanilla game. And then it locks Lake Bed. Like there's like. Oh wait, I need to go up. There's like a very. Oh, I went one too high. Frick. Oh my gosh, now they're gonna be. There. There's like 2 or 3 chests I could get without the bow and Lake Bed, and that would be like the most trolly location for a bow. By far. Alright, now I just go up. Uppies. Oh my gosh, Dino Nuggies. Because of that seed earlier that had Ocean Tidal Deed on the moon, and it was required by logic in order to get, what was it? I forget what it was right now. It was to get Gold Scale. That's right. I remember now. And we got to skip that whole path because I had Iron Boots and I did the thing. Alright, so let's see. Is this just gonna be the sword, like, back here, or is it gonna be a bow? Is there going to be a bow back here? Let's find out. More chests. Oh no. Okay, that works. That honestly works. Good freaking lord. Yeah, it was just the sword. Oh my god. So that's not a bait something good. You could just not go to Purple Mist area, and then that could be your Master Sword. So, alright, we're looking at Hyrule Castle for first bow. Then, if there's not a bow on Stalwart, anyway. It's kind of insane to say that. Hyrule Castle for first bow. Very disappointing, though, that sometimes required was just for hidden skill. It makes sense, but, like, man... Figures. Dude, oh my god. The classic. Dude, oh my freaking god. Yay! Cut it fast, finally. You're at home and sleepy, so welcome back, Danny. Okay. All right. Yep, I didn't think I was gonna get the one cycle because of how much I missed the quick spins. That sucks. Yeah, it was literally one spin attack and he was gone. Nope, not even a bow on the boss heart container. Alright, we're checking Hyrule Castle. There's gotta be a bow in there. Unless it really is Cack Gorge, the cave. I will check Helmasaur Grotto. Just in case. Because it's right here. And if that happens to be a bow, then Lamau. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, this grotto freaking sucks. Oh, there's one more somewhere. Yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, this is pretty good pace for, like, a sub-3 seed if we just get the bow in the next, like, 10 minutes. But, I swear, man, if it's at the front of Lake Bed, this seed is absolute garbage. Like, that's just completely unfair. Who in their right mind would go and dip Lake Bed for literally 2 checks at the front? It's just such a horrible idea. Alright, we'll check the graveyard first because it's got a decent number of chests. And then we just rush the treasure room, I think. God, it's so maddening that it takes so many spin attacks to kill these guys. It really shouldn't. And that's precisely the reason why I am going this side first, because the other side is going to take so much longer without bomb arrows. Nice bonk. I do love how I bought these water bombs like the first hour of the seed, thinking I could go to Lake Bed, and then I realized midway that I actually couldn't. I needed a bow. Whoops. Okay, much better tonight than the other night when I was routing this check. God, they just crowded around me and it's a mess. Nope. I swear, if it's really just that Cack Gorge cave, it's so incredibly stupid. It would make sense because it's the lowest sphere thing that I've not checked, because it was available with that bomb bag. Like, first thing. Alright, well, let's go up here. Oh, you know what's crazy, actually? I think you could get that Gale Boomerang chest without the Gale Boomerang with this shortcut enabled. I don't know if logic expects you to do that, though. Like, I don't know. Nice. God, dude, come on. No! Oh my god. Slightly wrong angle. Whoops. Because I'm in a rush, I'm trying to find this stupid bow. Just a bow. There are 3 of them in the pool. Yes, I know there can be one locked behind the other. No, I don't think that's happened in this seed. It would be terrible if it did. almost goofed that up. Yeah, there's a second bomb bag. Not what I'm looking for. There it is! Thank you! I think it's just faster just to not save warp to just do this. Oh my god. Hyrule Castle with the first bow. I'm gonna be very curious if that is actually the first bow. Okay, we need to do Temple of Time first. Oh, it did get rid of... God dang it. Freaking... freaking Akuku mechanics still are dumb. Alright, so that's... that is crazy, dude. Oh my god. First bow in Hyrule Castle treasure room. And here's the funny thing. Even if that isn't actually your first bow, and there's another bow in, like, the Cack Gorge Cave, or the Lanayru Spring Lantern Chest, or, like, the beginning of Lake Bed, honestly, you don't get punished for waiting until you get Hyrule Castle access to get a bow. But now I'm wondering, what the heck is the other... What's the other important item in here? Because, like, I only got Dominion Rod 2. Maybe... I don't know what it could be. Because it can't be a bow. Unfortunately, Lake Bed is going to take me, like... Unless the boss key is really fast, it's gonna take me like 20 minutes to do that dungeon. Unless, of course, in Lake Bed we get instant boss key. Then it's like, oh, okay, I can just do the skip to get to the boss door. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Morning Tease, thank you for the 29 months! I appreciate it! It's not a baby seat. How's it going? I said it's not. Okay, gotta put this. Oh, wait! I'm missing iron boots. Oh! Oh. I forgot about iron boots. Oh, that's the other. Oh, that's the other important item in here. Oh, frick. Oh my god. That's the other important item in here. Oh my god. I forgot I needed iron boots for Lake Bed, dude, this entire time. Ah, okay. Now it makes sense. This has to be the important item in here. Oh my god. I guess I shouldn't have left the treasure room, potentially. Okay. Oops. Well, it's probably just in here. I'd be really surprised if that's not the important item in here, the second one. Oopsie poopsie. Alright. Well. So we're not done in Temple of Time yet. My brain forgot iron boots for Lake Bed. It's like, Revan, how could you forget that? Well, it's because usually we would have the iron boots by now. But Seed be like, nope. Please, thank you. Well, it still made sense to do the boss first, because that could have very well have been, that very well could have been, the important item anyway. Oh, are you for real right now? My god. Oh my freaking god. Let me jump down. him. Nope. Because we went into another dungeon, it got obliterated. That apparently still is the case. Which is really annoying. I thought that was the thing they fixed. I thought they made it so that, but also, not even that, I had to dispel it because I came in here earlier, without the, I came in here earlier without the, bow. I came back in here with the lantern for the one check at the front. You know, if they wanted more slingshot use in the rando, I don't think it'd be outlandish to be like, hey, let's make these crystal switches react to the slingshot. Yep, something good. Yep, this has got to be iron boots. Back here. I think I'm just gonna use bomb arrows here. Okay, they're all dead now. Whoa. No, that's not gonna be it. But that makes sense why I only found the bow in Hyrule Castle. Oh my freaking god, you stupid Alphos. Again, no more something good bait, so that bow is not what it's talking about. That is the third major item. Alright, now we gotta do this crap. Oh, I hate this room. I hate this room. I hate this room. I wish there was a better way to do this room. But there isn't, really. There. Okay, not that. And now you refuse to move. I know that feeling. Oh my god, really? hate this. What? How did that just happen? There. I don't think I needed to do that. I think I could have just... Let's just see if it happens to be this. No. These. Right. That would make sense. Nope. Alright, we've got 2 more chests left. Yeah. Got the rolling log room, and then kill all the enemies room at the end. Rolling log. How you doing? Ow. That is... There's no way. That... It better... Dude. There's no way it's that. There's simply no way. That would be horrible. That would actually be, like, bait. Oh, Morning Larock. This better be my iron boots, I swear. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, no. What? You're kidding me. Okay. I don't think I... Wait. I don't think I missed anything. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I got owned. Iron boots are just somewhere completely random. Wow. That is very, very sad. So they're either back in the treasure room in Hyrule Castle. I guess I just gotta go back. I left there too prematurely. Because I can't go into Lake Bed without irons. God, man. That is so freaking annoying. You think you're in go mode, and then, nope. That's a very, very unfortunate, something good. I think that's just because of the hidden skill. Because that bow is bow locked. That bow is 100% bow locked. How was the donk? Did you win? Or did you get wrecked? Thanks for the raid. Caught me right when I was, apparently... Oh, you were coding a new hint tracker. Oh. Oh. I see. Way faster, huh? Oh my gosh. If I had remembered I needed iron boots, I would have kept looking, I would have kept checking treasure room, but I found the bow and I was like, oh, I'm clearly go mode. So I'm gonna climb back up here again. Which is really, really stupid. So yeah, no, the sub 3 is dead because of stupid stuff. Like, oh, something good at the back of Temple of Time. Oh, it's because of the gold bug to get a hidden skill. It's not required. It's not locked behind the other one. So you could not get the other hidden skill for the other ones. Alright, come on. Come on, iron boots are still in here, right? And I should have just kept checking. If it had been the very next chest, I would have lost it. Nope, not in here. Alright. Check the left side. And then if it's not in the left side... What's really annoying is now there's those two chests that are behind the bow and Ganon's, and... So I have to fight 2 Iron Knuckles for those. I have no idea if the irons are supposed to be behind the bow or not. Zero clue. If I'm thinking about bow lock checks, there's that. There's that, and that's it. Like, there's nothing else. It may very well be that one stupid Cack Gorge cave that I haven't gone into. They could just be very low sphere and then just not required for anything else but lake bed. I forgot about those two. Here he comes? Yeah, he's coming. The straggler. Oh, the other guy is also apparently, like, straggling here. He's, like, drunk. There's always, like, one... sometimes there's just this one guy. I wish this was consistent. I don't understand. Bro, can you please wake up? I'm right here. Gosh, I hate this. Can they... you know, I really should complain about this. Because it's RNG. They should just force all of them to just come out. Like, God. There they are. God. Alright, now that's go mode. God. Such an awkward situation. Because it's like, normally you would route the courtyard in full before going up to the treasure room. But because I didn't have a bow, I didn't want to take all that time to do that. Alright, now we need to hope that Lake Bed's boss key is just super freaking early. Good lord, what a seed, man. Oh my gosh. First bow in Hyrule Castle. I'm pretty upset by the bait that happened, but I understand why it happened. I almost want to suggest that something good should ignore hidden skills, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened here. Because there was a hidden skill on Agatha. It ended up saying that was sometimes required. Or not, well, it ended up making that gold bug important. Maybe that's the difference between the two hint importance types. Maybe calculate, because it's for the Season 2 placeholder hint distribution, maybe that ends up ignoring hidden skills? I don't know. You would think that the stronger hint importance would mean that it should just ignore hidden skills as being important. But I guess now I know that they can be counted as important, I guess. Small key. Alright, so let's snag this first. Wow, all 3 small keys immediately. Actually, this is where the boss door is, yeah. Oh, gamer move. Nice. Okay, not the boss key. Alright. Honestly, routing-wise, this is really freaking slick here, what I'm doing. It's just where the boss key was right now. This... Pretty sure that's not where the sign is. I'm pretty sure it's on the upper. I always forget where the hint sign is for this place, dude. It's not early. I think it might be... I think it might be this side? Pretty sure it is. Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, I freaking cannot stand. I don't... Oh, this dungeon. Every time I go through this. Scrambling for where the stupid hint sign is so I can find out where the boss key is. Okay, it is right here. Okay, so no boss key beyond that point. Alright. So we just need to go... We still need to go up this way then, because this is the way to go first, I believe. So that must mean the boss key is... Yeah, the boss key is around this way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, wait. Well, I don't even need to do that. But I will need the bomb arrows anyway. Pretty much gotta hope it's not on the mini-boss, I guess. Yeah. Knowing this dungeon, though, it's probably gonna be there. Tis a shame that we cannot go mode this dungeon very quickly. No early boss key. I mean, at least I'm glad it's not locked behind 2 water levels, I guess. Like, that's basically what that means, is that it's not locked behind 2 water levels. It can be locked behind 1 water level, though. You do need to get 2 water levels, though, in order to reach the boss door. But it is not on that side of the dungeon. Nope. What? What? Am I blind? Where's the... Oh, did I? Oh, it's... Oh, it is... Oh. I see what happened. I understand what happened. Now... I was just blind as a bat when I went over here. Yeah, the small chest. I forgot. Oh, hey, there it is. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so not a bad lake bed. I just need to hook to the chandelier and do that again. Should be able to do from this side. Shoutouts to... Oh, whoops. Get it on the wrong side. Whoops. Well... That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's confirm the side I need to... Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter now. There. Alright, so irons, and we're golden. Where's the... There it is. Like, where's the boss door? Alright, well, this was a very cool seed. Unfortunate troll with Temple of Time. If we did not have to... If we didn't follow that something good in Temple of Time, I would have, pushed, I would have, gone back into Hyrule Castle, for sure. But alas. And he's gonna grab me, cool. Yep. Love it. Yep. Yep. Very cool. Love this fight when it does this. Oh no, he's gonna grab me again if I don't watch it. Okay, there. Yeah, so far I've not seen a super bad, like, item path hint yet. That, like, is just for, like, something that's, like, in Sphere 2. That item path hint in this seed was very good. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. Comedy seed, for sure. Yeah, Morpheal was the last boss I had to fight. Yup. It was Arbiter's first, Temple of Time second, because Bo is in Hyrule Castle, and then Lakebed last, because also Iron Boots was in Hyrule Castle. Crazy stuff. kind of upset I ended up double dipping Hyrule Castle when I didn't need to. I could have just, once I had the bow from Treasure Room, if I had realized that I still needed irons, I would have said, oh, okay, I should go check left courtyard then. I would have continued checking Treasure Room right there, and then I would have, gone to the left courtyard and gotten irons, because I had bow and bombs then, bomb arrows, making that fast, and not slow and bad. Alright. Yeah, they are. Okay, get the boss key. Do not forget. I definitely want to know if there is actually an earlier bow or not. No, just an earlier bow than the one I got in Hyrule Castle. I need to know if that one is actually the first bow, because I found the second one, and that was definitely bow locked. So, if there's another bow somewhere and it's just Cack Gorge, or just behind Lantern. I mean, if it's just behind Lantern, then it's basically in the same sphere. Wait, I forgot. I'm gonna need to ask Isaac about if hidden skills are banned from, like, being hinted as something good in Calculate, and that's why he recommends that over the other option or not. Because if not, if that doesn't change anything, then the only way to really bypass, get around that issue would be just to start with Ending Blow, and then you just don't have that problem. But that's kind of boring, because, like, it's fun to have Ending Blow be something you have to find. But that does answer the important question, and that is, apparently, hidden skills do count towards that, I guess, because the gold bug locked that. More than likely. Unless there's some way to get to that bow that that makes it not bow locked, but that would make no sense. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's bow locked. Anyway, this seed was definitely tracking for a sub 3, but the Temple of Time stuff is what stopped it. Sadly. Oh, that was unfortunate. Frick. Had a good opener, and then that had to happen. Ganondorf, can you not? Can you not, please? Oh, frick. I don't... Oh, there he is. Okay. God. Oh, frick. Okay. Lucky me. Okay. There we go. you to move away from the wall. North. Thank you. Has Master Horror, yeah. It's the color. Get one more. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. GG. Oh, very funny seed. Alright, let's see what happened with the other bow. Yeah, progressive bow. Zora's Domain extinguish all torches, which means you needed Gale Boomerang, which was bow locked. So yeah, that bow in Hyrule Castle is your first and only bow that you can get. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Wow. All because Isa Helping Hand locks Gale Boomerang, which is bow locked. That is very, very funny. Oh my gosh. You're like doing reverse GG. How many spheres is this bad boy? Oh, it does say what the hinted checks are. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it was referring to the dragonfly for that something good in Temple of Time, just because of the hidden skill that locks. That sucks. So what was the lake bed? Something good referring to. A hidden skill. Yup. Okay. So I just gotta keep in mind that something good can refer to the hidden skills if you don't just start with ending blow. Which is kind of rude. Let's see. 13 spheres. Yeah, now these seeds are like trending towards sphere 10 or so, instead of like sphere 6 or 7 seeds or whatever. I do like that quite a bit, even if it does mean that, okay, like it takes me like 2.5, 3 hours if I'm actually good at the seed. But yeah, freaking Hyrule Castle, King Bulblin, Iron Boots, and then Treasure Room, Bow, and Sphere 9. So I mean, technically it's 9 spheres if you just ignore having to beat Lake Bed and getting the Hyrule Castle boss key, but, that's still pretty high for Twilight Princess Rando. Alright, well that was a fun time. Thank you for watching, everybody. Who we can raid tonight? Who is live? You know what? Let's raid Kiara tonight. Do that. Kiara TV. Raid messages. What do you mean my first bow is in Hyrule Castle Treasure Room? And my iron boots on King Bulblin in Hyrule Castle. I'm beating Arbiter's access. Hyrule Castle. There. I had to add that qualification. Oh wait. There's a little mistake with the caps there. Yeah, so that was fun. I don't know when the next TP rando will be. I felt like doing one tonight. Tomorrow night, if I stream again at night, I'll probably do a Donk Seed. But pretty soon I gotta start thinking about starting SMRPG Remake. Because Yakuza Kiwami 3 comes out next month. And also the, DBZ Kakarot got its, what I assume is its final DLC this month. So I'm kind of interested in replaying that and then playing all the DLC on PC, but we'll see. Anyway, see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye!